Alright boys, more Heroes of the Storm action. We are looking at the VersaSphere Invitational once again, and this time we have the winners bracket final. We have Symbiote Gaming going up against Team Snowflake. They both were able to win the first round, their first best of 3, and now they're going up against each other. It's going to be a super exciting match now, and we are of course going to take a closer look at the results here. Keep in mind also that the loser of this match is going up against Glorious Gaming. They were victorious against ESV Wildfire in the losers bracket, so we will have that consolation final before we're heading into the grand final then later on in the tournament. We have therefore 3 matches left. Symbiote Gaming versus Team Snowflake is the next one that you will be able to watch here on Khaldor TV, and we're going to jump into map number 1 immediately, and let's find out who takes the first map here. Game number 1, as you can see, takes place on Blackheart's Bay, and let's introduce our players first. We have Snowflake going up against Symbiote Gaming, map number 1, and we have Soldier and his team to the left side. This is of course Symbiote Gaming in blue here on a Booty Bay. We have Soldier on Sonya, and I can tell you one thing, Soldier plays a scary Sonya. This guy definitely knows how to play Barbarian, and I'm really looking forward to his performance here. We have Dreadnought as another frontliner on the Diablo here. Matt Timmy, the healer of the team. This time not on Rhaegar, but on the Uther. Arthalon playing the Tigers for the DPS, and KO playing the Falstad. So a well-rounded lineup with 2 backliners, 2 frontliners, and 1 healer that we have here. Also, what I wanted to highlight once again is the picks and the bans that we have for map number 1. That's Arthas and Stitches. So we don't see a Stitches, neither an Arthas in this game. So let's have a quick look at what exactly Team Snowflake is running on the first map. It is LZ Gamer on the Tacita. Chill Attack once again on the Tyrael. We've seen his performance already in the last few games, and his Tyrael play was actually a lot better than the other heroes that we've seen there. Idra back on the Vala. I really like him in this role. We've been talking about him playing Tacita at the early stages of Hero of the Storm, but he's really one of those guys that just shines when he plays the range DPS, and Vala is definitely one of his best heroes. Kilex in this particular game is on the Rhaegar, which we usually see a lot on Matt Timmy, and Kilex himself is someone we've seen several times play Falstad. Falstad is currently part of Team Symbiote Gaming, so Kilex with the Rhaegar having the heal in the game, he's playing the support role, whereas Faye is playing Zagara here. So a pretty interesting lineup for Team Snowflake here, definitely. We have not only Vala for the DPS, but then also Zagara with a lot of burst DPS that she has in the game. Zagara a great hero, a lot of map presence with the creep, gets a lot of vision for the team, and can of course also push a lane. So let's jump right into it and let's see who's going to take the first one. Blackheart's Bay, one of my favorites. I have to say that I absolutely love this map in Hero of the Storm. It's brilliant. Soldier, by the way, dismounting here for a simple reason. He probably took Shot of Fury as his first talent, and if you dismount before the gate opens, then you can quickly hit Shot of Fury and then mount up a lot faster than you would have to if you just jump off your horse, because there's still the cooldown to take into consideration. So one of the things that you might want to do if you're a Sonya player yourself in the future, we have them going straight for the Watchtower, and that was for a long time the meta, just because this Watchtower controls the top lane and also the mid lane. So you have a lot of pressure with this, but we have the team actually trying to completely run around the middle. They could run into Zagara here, nope, only for a creep, but that's pretty interesting. They're actually, what are they doing here? This is, I've never seen this before. They're going straight for the creeps. I love this, trying to get the pressure on the lane, and I don't think that Team Snowflake has seen that before either, so they are probably a bit surprised what's happening here. They're trying to get the experience now up there as well. Chill Attack is jumping in, and here comes now Snowflake moving in and trying to grab Chill Attack. Chill Attack is immediately jumping out of it, but Kilex is still exposed, trying to run away in the wolf form, is shielded by LZ Gamer and gets away, but the entire team is now low in hit points. Interesting move here by Symbiote Gaming. I've never seen this before. Very interesting start into the first map. We have the entire box going straight forward to Symbiote Gaming. Down to the bottom of the map, we have Arthalon digging it out with Faye, and he already grabbed quite a few coins, so Symbiote Gaming taking a significant lead in the game with the coins that they have. They of course need to turn them in, but that was a pretty nifty start that we had there. KO on the mid lane is trying to get now up the experience for his team, whereas we have Matt Timmy on the Uther all the way up to the top. double performance here by Symbiote Gaming on the bottom lane, where Faye is still trying to hide in the smoke screen and is of course gathering up the experience as well. They need to try and just prevent Symbiote Gaming for as long as possible from turning in those coins, but Symbiote has only 9. They don't have the full 10 coins. Faye was able to get one. Keelex, by the way, has 2, has taken one of the top camps up here to the right side, whereas to the left Idra is now trying to steal the coins, but oh my god, Matt Timmy on the horse is faster. That was well done. Lets Idra do all the work, and then he goes in and just steals the coins. Sneaky, sneaky. Idra probably not too happy about that. And well, in StarCraft 2 he would have probably already rage quitted. Nah, jokes aside, but like that's always annoying when you do all the work and somebody else just jumps in and grabs the coins there. So let's find out how that's gonna work from here on out. We have 2 already getting the mercenary camps to the left side, at least the small ones, and to the right side we have also the double tag team here, Keelex and Faye. They move in straight away, trying to get those mercenary camps, and with the Barbarian, of course, especially when you hit level 4, you can always go for those knight camps, especially if you have a bit of support. There were a few changes to Sonya, so the cooldown on Whirlwind has definitely been significantly increased, but still Whirlwind actually quite useful. A bit of a blunder here with the Ancient Spear, but nothing that we can't forgive. For now, it's just both teams really trying to push these lanes with a slight experience advantage maybe on the side of Team Snowflake. But still, we have those coins for Symbiote Gaming, and they need that ship. If they can turn those in, they would definitely get a bit of a lead here. Of course, if you can delay it and can already break down one of the walls, you will make sure that all those extra cannonballs that you have are going to hit one of the forts, and that's always a good thing to have. Night Camp is also now being taken by LZ Gamer and Keelex to the right side of the map, as in the middle we have KO and Chillatex still going at it. Both teams at level 6 right now, no kills in the game so far. And the Watchtower, of course, the prime target right now between those 2 lanes, the top and the middle controlled by it. Matt Timmy with his 6 coins, still feeling pretty safe here since he has the vision through the Watchtower. At the bottom lane, we still have the Night Camp not taken just yet. That's something where both teams are angling towards now, but first of all we have that turn in at Blackheart. Blackheart is being approached here by Team Symbiote Gaming, and nice kill here on the Creep Tumor. Soldier is going to turn in the last coin, and there's the Ghost Ship, the first one for the team. Snowflake using that opportunity to get that Watchtower back, and the chests are back as well, so the top chest is definitely going to go to Team Snowflake. The bottom chest, on the other hand, picked up by Symbiote Gaming. Just how the split worked for them, and it looks like Symbiote Gaming wants to go straight down to the mercenary camp and get that as well. They have the first ghost ship in there, so a bit of a lead when it comes to pushing the lanes. But to the middle we have now a few heroes just going straight down, maybe trying to contest the night camp approach. Idra is still left behind to gather up the experience, but down here the next team fight is going to unfold in front of us, as it's a 3 versus 3 with Dreadnought at the front, Arthalon in the back with the damage, and Soldier waiting for the initiation. Level 8 versus level 8 right now for those 2. Keelex is not... well, Keelex is actually with the team right now. On the Rhaegar for the heals, we have the Falstad going straight for the middle, apparently trying to turn in, or is he going to jump into the fight? He's jumping in, flying in. Here are the Knights already, 4 Team Snowflake, so they have to be taken out. It's a 5 versus 5 with Team Snowflake moving on to Blackhearts, trying to get a turn in here as well. If they can manage that, and it's 1 Ghost Ship for Ghost Ship, and there it is, well done, using the opportunity that they get thanks to the Knights pushing the bottom lane to move into the middle and go for the turn in. So both teams very similar footing here. We have level 9 already for Snowflake, level 8 for Symbiote Gaming, but they are very close to level 9 as well. It's not a big difference in the experience, but if it stays like this, we will see a slightly faster level 10 for Team Snowflake, especially if they manage to take down one of the forts here. They are using the opportunity to go straight for the Golem again. That's a bit of a sneaky move. So far it doesn't really look like Symbiote Gaming is aware of what's happening here, and that Golem is already half HP. Matt Timmy doesn't realize it either, and this is definitely going to be a nice push here for Team Snowflake, especially since if they time it right, they will push together with a 10. There's level 10 for them, so they can do a lot here right now. Force a team fight, or just get an easy turn in, especially with Keelex already having 7 coins, which is a lot. We have Chillatex and LZ Gamer with 1 each. They're trying to get the fort in the middle lane, and there's just absolutely nothing that Symbiote Gaming can do about it. So very well done here. Fade down to the right side of the map is still trying to take down those few siege giants that we see there. Very busy on the map. map. I love the creep spread that we have from her. Really well done. Key targets or key positions on the map currently completely covered by her. Up to the top, the Golem is still alive. It's level 11 versus level 10 at this point, so still that slight experience lead that we see for Snowflake. They weren't able to fight with the 10 with the heroic ability, but they're able to get another turn in if they want it. But before that happened, Symbiote Gaming got their second turn in, so now Ghost Ship is blocked, Blackheart is blocked for now, but we have another easy camp to the left side, and this is the one where they want to get, but no, we have the team fight now, or at least it could be our team fight. Dreadnought jumping in immediately. The Shark is also having his fun, is just jumping, and once again I'll have to highlight that dolphins are just gay sharks. We don't have a dolphin here, but there's quite a lot of sharks in that Pirate and Thief map. As Soldier is looking for an approach. Is he jumping? Yes. Oh my god, he doesn't hit anything. Soldier with a misclick here. Bloodlust already used Judgment. Immediately Elsie Gamer is moving back with a face shift, but the first hero is down. Sonya died. Soldier was punished, and Matt Timmy follows immediately. Oh god, this is going to be quite the wipe here as Diablo goes down as well. Only the Oathn form is back, but Arthelon is trying to just slide away. Here comes the Storm. Keelex might be able to just jump in the last second. Is that grenade? No, he goes down as well. It's a complete wipe, and the whole thing started with Soldier missing his leap, not getting the stun at all. That was, of course, quite unfortunate for Symbiote Gaming here. Snowflake capitalizing on the opponent's mistake, taking down one after another. Matt Timmy dying early on in the fight, therefore no Uther heals anymore for the team. And without the backup here, it was really tough for them to make this work. Suddenly, it's Snowflake in a full-on lead with level 13 versus 11, turning in another ship, getting the whole cannon shebang, and that will eliminate another fort up to the top most likely. So they lost 2 already. They are about to lose a 3rd. Very well played by Snowflake. A great team fight, and especially Keelex with the Bloodlust here contributing heavily to that. We have Zagara and also, of course, Vala with Idra. So much benefiting from that Bloodlust. It's absolutely insane. Elsie Gamer then with the Archon could do a lot of damage too, and Keelex himself then with the last bite quite literally at the Tigers, who was trying to run away, but Arthelon was not able to survive here. So suddenly Symbiote Gaming, probably the team that most people assume is the best team in the US right now, is in a bit of trouble here. First of all, they didn't get a single kill in the game just yet. They lost the team fight and got wiped completely. They find themselves behind with 2 levels, and they are in a position where also there are quite a lot of coins on Team Snowflake for now. So another turn in could be quite devastating to Symbiote Gaming in this first map. This is the winner bracket final already, so the loser will have to face Glorious Gaming in the losers bracket. Keep that in mind. Looking at this, we currently have Snowflake still looking for another turn in. They're going straight up to Blackhearts once more, and we have chests spawning as well. Really good timing for them. The bottom chest is a freebie, can get that immediately, whereas now Symbiote Gaming, are they grabbing the middle chest? No, they're apparently trying to contest the turn in. And I'm not quite sure if they are able to make that happen. That's a lot of coins now on the side of Team Snowflake, and if they get that turn in, then they will also get another ship. And we have the top chest now taken by Symbiote. Apparently they were not quite sure where exactly Snowflake was positioned. They decided against trying to contest that Blackheart. There's the ship now. Chill Attack maybe on the wrong side, a bit exposed, but it's no biggie. Is able to move back, and they're going straight for the Knights now. Something that Symbiote Gaming should know at this point, and they are looking for it. They are looking for an opportunity to jump in here. Snowflake is moving back over the sprint. Timmy's moving in, going for the stun. Bloodlust immediately being used. First hero already down. Zagara biting the dust here. Chill Attack is being slammed by Diablo, but Soldier is not able to make it. Chill Attack with the Judgment jumping in once again. It's 4 versus 4 at this point, with Dreadnought low in hit points. That healing ward doing wonders there for Team Snowflake. Once again, they were able to push the opponents back. Only 1 hero dying, and they still get the Knights. They still have the momentum. Or will they? Yes, they get the Knights here. Oh no! Arthelon is jumping in with the Oathn form. Really well done. He's trying to capture the Knights now. We have Sonya going down on the other hand. The Knights go to Symbiote Gaming. Matt Timmy in trouble. Moving back. Idra also dead and dying. Here comes Uther being dropped, and it's suddenly a 3 versus 3 with KO looking for an opportunity maybe to do some more damage. No, just escaping for now. No ambitions to really move to the right side and try and take down another hero. He knows that it's going to be too difficult for them to manage. We have 2 heroes still down for Symbiote Gaming. Snowflake is currently up with 4 of them. Level 16 16 gives them that also important talent that we see for them. So fights will be something that they would really like to force right now. If they can force a fight or two with a 16 talent against only level 14 or 15, they would be quite happy about that. The momentum definitely in their favor, and therefore the map presence also for them that they can now use to maybe even get another boss, and they're certainly looking for it. Chillatech is having a quick scout there, not going for the boss just yet, but they know that they could go for it. 7 coins on Kilex, 7 coins already on him. If they get another ghost ship, that might already be the first keep for them. And I can remind you once more, if you kill a keep on a certain lane, your opponent's minions or creeps will spawn with an additional catapult that gives you a lot more pushing power on that lane. 9 coins on Kilex. You want to have the golem in that situation, but you also want to go for the turn-in. If you lose a team fight here, it is, for a very good reason, one of the maps where turnarounds and comebacks are super easy to make. You need to win one team fight, and you will probably not only catch up in experience, but also get an opportunity to get a lot of coins and then just get another ghost ship on top of that. And of course, Symbiote Gaming is aware of that, as is Snowflake. They're both just waiting for an opportunity, and it looks like, yeah, Snowflake, they don't go for the team fight, they don't go for the boss. Oracle being used by LZ Gamer to warn them of an approaching enemy, but there's nothing happening right now as Symbiote Gaming is starting to look towards the boss themselves. The ghost ship is there already for Snowflake. And Arthalon and his team, they realize that they won't be able to capture the golem just yet. Chillatech is still there. It's level 17 versus level 15. Still a 2-level lead. Not only the attributes, but also that additional talent. And the middle of the map is heavily contested right now, as Idra is looking for an opportunity to dish out the DPS here against Matimir, and Dreadnought, of course, trying to just take down that front line that we have for Team Snowflake. Storms everywhere, as LZ Gamer is dropping them like it's hot. We have Dreadnought with another firing here, looking for an opportunity to maybe jump in and flip one of the heroes, but Soldier is once again in a peculiar situation here, already forced back and on half HP. He's not going to like that at all. We have the stun used by Matimir to get back to safety, but the judgment of Chillatech. Here comes, oh, Sonya with a leap as well. Sonya down, Matimir follows, 2 down, 3 down for Team Symbiote Gaming, and Snowflake is wrecking house right now. Bloodlust and Archon being used, and only Zagara. Faye is dying, everybody else is still alive and kicking. Great job here by Snowflake once again. Mercilessly, they take the 12-3 in kills, and they are now able to get the golem as well. Level 18 versus level 16. They're going for the boss here, trying to capture that, and that will allow them to push in once more. Looking at the keeps that we see for Symbiote, the mid keep is already gone, so this lane is pushing hard for Snowflake right now. Symbiote Gaming has a keep up to the top, and at the bottom lane, chests spawning in the middle, and now the choice, of course, for Snowflake. What are they going to do? Are they pushing with the golem, with the knights? Are they going for the push, or are they just going to abandon that and go straight for those coins again and try to go for a turn? It looks like that's exactly what they're going to do here. And of course, Symbiote has to follow it up. They have to make sure that this golem and knight camp, that they are not pushing in too far. They need to defend, and that opens up just so much time for Snowflake, and they're using it perfectly. They're getting those easy camps, the siege giants. They can get the pirate camps, the mini camps, and go for both chests and then go for another turn in, which should give them another ghost ship, and that will eliminate another keep. So great moves here, very strategical decision that we see by Snowflake. They could have also said, okay, let's just push with the knights, push with the golem, and try to end it here. But the risks are, of course, way too high. You could lose it all. Here comes the turn-in, but Symbiote Gaming is there. They know this as well. They want to make sure that there's no additional turn-in, no additional ghost ship. We have the bottom lane still pushing with the 2 siege giants on the other hand, and they are wrecking house, taking down one tower after another. Level 19 versus level 16. Once the 20 hits, it's going to be super scary for Symbiote Gaming. Another mercenary camp here in favor of Snowflake, and they are doing such an amazing job right now. That siege giant camp is still pushing the bottom lane. They have 1 coin after another, 2 on Chillatech. We have another 5 coins on Idra, 9 coins on Kilex once again, and it's so difficult to take down that Rhaegar, so I'm not quite sure how they are going to be able to manage that. They need perfect stuns to take down Rhaegar, then with another turn in, it could all be over already. Here comes the turn in, down to the bottom lane. We have those siege giants pushing in, the towers are gone. Symbiote Gaming is going for the night camp, but the ghost ship is definitely going to help Snowflake now to take down an additional keep. This one stands no chance whatsoever. The giants still pushing in, and another night camp is now being captured by Snowflake as well. The top camp already targeted by the ghost ship, and this keep is not going to survive. It's going to mark the second keep that is being eliminated by Team Snowflake. The bottom lane is pushing now for Symbiote Gaming, and they have an opportunity to at least take down a fort. And right now, forts could give them an opportunity to just bounce back in levels and maybe win the next team fight. Heroes of the Storm is all about the team fights, and that underdog bonus that we currently have in the game is helping teams a lot if you get those hero kills in. But the problem is that we nearly have level 20 for LZ Gamer and his comrades, and once that level hits, you get that talent that is so important for your ultimate, for your heroic ability, and that would help Snowflake, of course, to dominate the next fight. And their team fights have been amazing. Their coordination is great. We have those bloodlusts used in the last second, chill attack with very good initiations or counter aggression here with a judgment for the stun. Very well done. Idra with the damage in the back. Faye dropping a couple of times in those fights, but not before she got her spells off. So very nice performance that we had here so far by the Snowflake. Symbiote Gaming is starting to struggle a bit, but they are up against the 20 now, and that's of course a fight that they don't really want to fight. Soldier, is he about to jump in? He missed one or two already in the game, and that started the downfall of Symbiote Gaming. Here comes the jump, he gets one of them, but only one. Immediately the follow-up with a shock and awe. Soldier already down. We have Matt Timmy in trouble, and here comes the Bloodlust. Idra, oh my god, he gets the full strafe in. So much damage. 3 heroes down, 4 heroes down, only Arthlon surviving on the Odin, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to make it for long. Nope, that is not going to work. He's going down as well. It's a complete team wipe once again. Faye dies on the Zagara once more, but what a battle here by Team Snowflake. Dominant performance in game number 1. Very well done. The Knights already pushing against the core, and with the death timers as we see up here, there's no way for Symbiote Gaming to come back into this match. The 1-0 for Team Snowflake here, winning the first map with a great performance, amazing team coordination in those fights, and snowballing a bit after the first team wipe. So congratulations to Team Snowflake for taking the lead in this series at the winner bracket final at the VersaSphere Invitational. And let's take a look at the talents that we have here. I mean, so far we've seen in the game what you would usually expect. Let's have a quick look at the 20s at least. We have for Idra once again the Vengeance, not the Blink, the Bloodlust. Improvement here for Rhaegar, Bolt of the Storm for Zagara. Didn't really help Faye to stay alive in the last battle. She was once again the one hero that died. Resurgence of the Storm for Chill Attack. And if you look at the ultimates, the heroic abilities that we see here for the heroes, there's basically everything like you would suspect. We have also once again the Divine Storm. Every now and then you will see an Uther change it up a bit on that card, but not really all that often. Idra went for full damage once again with Manticore and also the Searing Arrow. And talking about the damage, let's have a quick look at the damage meters here. Idra leading the chart with 29,000, LZ Gamer with another 28,000 is following him, and we have in terms of siege damage, Falstad and Idra, both of them doing the most siege damage here. Idra got so many good strafes in this game, was very well done. And when it comes to the healing, Rhaegar and Keelax with 32,000 absolutely leading the chart. Matimi not really getting the stuns off that he wanted. He got 1 or 2 good stuns with the Uther sprinting in and then trying to get his ultimate off, and it worked really well at the beginning, but the follow-ups by Soldier in this game now in particular, not really as good as I expected it to be. He got a bit unlucky with 1 or 2 of his leaps, and that really showed and made it very difficult for his team to dominate the team fights. So game number 1 goes in or ends in favor of Team Snowflake. They take the 1-0 lead in the best of 3 series, but Symbiote Gaming, I would be very surprised if they would just take it like that. Let's see what they can pull off in game number 2. Are we going to see Snowflake dominating with the 2-0 in this best of 3 series, or will Team Symbiote Gaming come back and force game number 3? Let's jump into the second map and find out. Game number 2 is taking place on a Dragonshire. I personally have to admit that I hate Dragonshire, at least I hate playing on the map. I think with all the maps that we currently have in the map pool, everybody has a favorite and 1 or 2 of the maps that he doesn't like. Dragonshire is mine. I think I have my worst win ratio on this map, but it makes up for some really nice games when you don't have to play but can observe the matches, and that's what we're doing here. We have Symbiote Gaming down 1 game in the best of 3 series against Snowflake, and going into this NA Invitational of VersaSphere.net, we had a lot of teams saying, and a lot of players also saying, that they think Symbiote Gaming is going to dominate the tournament, but now suddenly they are down one map, and Snowflake has been playing absolutely incredibly on the last map. So let's see if they can repeat that performance and take the 2-0, or if Symbiote Gaming comes back with a vengeance. The blue team this time, starting to the left, of course, is Team Snowflake. We have LZ Gamer this time on the Arthurs. Chillatek trading in his role completely and now playing a support. And we have a completely different lineup here for Team Snowflake, as suddenly they are running a double support lineup. The bans in this game were Stitches and Tiger. So Stitches being banned for the second time and Tiger's also banned. But we have now Rhaegar and Brightwing on Team Snowflake, with Chillatek on the Rhaegar and Calyx on the Brightwing, Idra on the Wala once more, and Faye this time trading in the Zagara for Falstad. Once again, DPS, but we have that combo that was actually played originally by Team Snowflake with Brightwing, Falstad, and a possible double bribe for the camps. And we have quite a lot of camps on this map and long distances to bridge, so we could see that combo coming into action once again. Looking at the red team, Team Symbiote Gaming, we have Soldier on Reyna, we have Dreadnought on the Tyrael this time. I have to admit that I like Dreadnought on the Tyrael a lot more than I like him on the Diablo. We have Matt Timmy on Malfurion here for the assists, and we have Zagara this time being played by Arthalon, and KO with the Tacita. So if you compare the two lineups here, we have a lot more sustain and healing on side of Team Snowflake this time, whereas we see for Team Symbiote Gaming a lot of DPS, especially with the Zagara, with the Tacita, with the Reyna here as well. The initiation through Tyrael and Malfurion in this game is going to be responsible for the heals and for the setup. So this is going to be a pretty nifty game, nice lineups for both teams. And let's find out how exactly this best of 3 is going to continue from here on out. Is it going to be the tie after this series, or will it be the 2-0 for Team Snowflake? So, looking at this, we have apparently not really a roaming squad. We could see Arthur's roaming a bit on the map, but it's a bit unlikely considering that he's currently set up for the mid lane. He has a lot of sustain and can easily hold the lane on his own, whereas for the red team, Team and Arthalon, ooh, nice skins here on the Zagara, by the way. I like it. That's, I think, the Insectoid skin that we see there for here. Blizzard has done a pretty good job with a lot of the skins that they have. Some of them look absolutely badass, and I really like Pajama Fur. And yeah, there's a couple of really good stuff going on there, so I'm looking forward to what they're going to do when the game is going to be released or going into beta stage. I expect we're going to see a lot more then. So right now we have Chillatek on the Rhaegar, just looking at. We have also Arthalon with the first creep Bastion taken down and using his skills not only for damage but also for vision. I really like it a lot. The bottom lane is the lane where you see a lot of teams really just concentrating their efforts, just because you have that additional camp that is going to spawn there, the mercenary camp at the bottom, the easy camp. So this is usually the high contested lane. Chillatek at the front here on the Rhaegar needs to be careful. Oh my god, like he's eating a lot of damage. Wow. Not only getting rooted by the Malfurion, but then also the Banelings of Zagara moving in right away. So yeah, he probably didn't expect that there. A bit too late on the retreat, and it immediately paid off for Team Symbiote Gaming to get some damage in. To the top lane, by the way, Idra and Dreadnought fighting it out. In the middle lane, we have now Faye and KO up against each other. Arthur's switch position went down to the bottom lane so that they have a bit more of sustain here. And right now, Calyx is already jumping back for mana, apparently. Here comes the Howling Blast against Matimi, and Chillatek is jumping in as Calyx is going back with the Brightwing. But still, quite a lot of damage dealt here by Symbiote Gaming. They're pressuring this hard. The bottom lane of Team Snowflake has a lot of problems here, and both shrines are... Oh my god, they get the Dragonite immediately. Both shrines contested, and they get a fast Dragonite. Great punt here by KO. That's at least 2 points, and we already have him going ham at that wall, whereas up the top lane, Dreadnought is still holding the experience. Down to the bottom, we have Arthalon and Soldier pushing in with, of course, Reyna and Zagara. That's a lot of pushing power that they have here. Could threaten that wall, whereas we have the Dragonite going ham in the mid lane. I mean, he's on, I mean, call him butter, because he's on a roll. KO is definitely cleaning it up here, and that was a great first Dragonite that they were able to sneak in. I have to give that to Symbiote Gaming there. No compromises, none whatsoever, like absolutely no fucks given. Taking the top shrine, the bottom shrine, going straight for the Dragonite, like, yeah. like you say, like Team Snowflake wasn't even there. So well done. So with the Dragonite, they are able to take down the first wall, put a lot of pressure on the rest of the lanes. As you can see down here, we have both of those turrets already out of ammunition, and one of them is down. It's a good first few minutes that we have for Symbiote Gaming. No kills just yet. Both teams very, very careful. To the top lane we have Arthurs and Tyrael, but suddenly it's K who jumps in with another good storm. LZ Gamer needs to be careful. Oh, he's getting body blocked by Tyrael. Dreadnought doing such a great job here, and oh god, a last second storm eliminates Tyrael. And the first kill here also for Symbiote Gaming. Great start into this game. Idra is starting to struggle a bit on his Vala. He really wants to just like connect with one of those heroes and hunt them down, but he can't make it happen. There's so much DPS on the side of Team Symbiote Gaming that it's very difficult for Idra to jump in there. He's still very, very squishy on the Vala. He needs a few more talents before he can really turn this around. Ooh, look at that. They're not even going for the easy camp here. They're just going to hide in the party bush and trying to wait for someone to move in and sacrifice himself. So a nice setup. Admiral Akbar once again pressed. It's a trap! But apparently the spider sensors were tingling for Team Snowflake and they didn't fall for it. Didn't move in, and therefore the only thing that was killed here was time and nothing else. So finally the camp goes straight onto Team Symbiote Gaming. They still have the map presence. We have level 7 versus level 7. Not really a lot of an advantage that we see currently for Team Symbiote Gaming, but at least a bit of an experience lead, and that one kill that they got earlier is the reason why. We have another camp already trying to take down the wall. That Dragonite, of course, is something that we should also once again mention, as Soldier is trying to push Faye away. Well done here. Down to the bottom lane we have Arthalon and Matt Timmy still holding the line for the team. Up to the top, KO in a bit of trouble against LZ Gamer. Needs to Hearthstone it back, but Dreadnought is there to take over the lane and get the experience. That's really what makes a great team. Like the communication and like just like letting your team know, listen guys, I have a problem, I need to Hearthstone it back. Someone has to take over the lane for a second so that we don't lose experience here and we can get the shrine. And that's exactly what happened there. Talking amongst each other is absolutely key. LZ Gamer is already in position, but Dreadnought does not only want the shrine, he wants the kill, and he might get it. He goes straight for it, LZ Gamer, ooh, Soldier comes into, and the kill on Arthurs for the second time. Well done by Symbiote Gaming. They get kill number 2. Heavily contested, the Moon Shrine at the bottom lane with Idra and Killax. Going strong for Team Snowflake. They know they need this one, but up at the top lane suddenly the pressure, thanks to Arthur's dying, we have Soldier and Faye pushing it in. Chillatech trying to capture that shrine back, and well, they don't need it right away, but the bottom lane is in danger. We have 3 heroes here for Snowflake, pushing in the lane with Arthur and Matt Timmy, just trying to defend for as long as they can. But up at the top lane, it looks like we have a bit of a push here for Symbiote. They don't really have a lot of going for them right now in terms of mercenaries, but they don't really need to. The mid lane, where we have Dreadnought, now that they approach level 10, is definitely in danger. The good judgment and a few aggressive moves by Dreadnought could put Faye into a very peculiar situation here. But Faye gets the damage in both shrines now suddenly for Team Symbiote Gaming, and they want to go for the Dragonite, but the shop shrine now taken by Faye and LZ Gamer. Soldier in problems. Reyna's Raiders trying to turn things around. Arthur's going down as Reyna dies as well. Faye's jumping in with a false stat. Chillatech is also assisting. Here comes the judgment though, and bye-bye Killax. The Bright. Oh, the Brightwing surviving. Look at that. Well done by Killax. He survives, and Dreadnought. Oh my god, that dodge on the shock and awe. But KO might go down here. Oh, that was so close as Chillatech was moving in with the Bloodlust and the Lightning Shield. Very well done. A great dodge by the Tasta. Idra moving in with another strafe here, and Matt Timmy is the victim. Goes down here as well. So it's suddenly 2 kills versus 3. Both teams on the level 10. Very nicely done here. Great dynamic that we have in the match. I can't believe that Killax actually survived this. I would have bet money on him dying there. That situation was so clutch. And then we saw the near death of Kilo as well, as the Tacita was just barely moving outside the reach of Chillatech. But now we have both shrines going strong for Team Snowflake. Oh, a nice interrupt here by Chillatech though with the sword. Well done, and that was exactly the time that KO needed to take control of the top shrine. So Dragonite averted for now. Job well done. I really love this game already. I mean, a lot of action, very tactical moves by the teams, and those kills, it's still tense. So let's see who's gonna take it. Dragon Camp or Night Camp taken for Symbiote Gaming. One camp to the left side for Snowflake. We have down to the bottom of the map a quick bribe of Fate taking the Siege Giants and the entire team. Oh my god, Chill Attack completely out of position here. He got ganked by 4 heroes. Didn't stand a chance there, especially not with Dreadnought once again body blocking the opponent. So another good kill, 4 kills against 2, and now it's a 5 versus 4. Oh my god, they could sneak the Knights. Are they going to do it? They're going to sneak the Knights, and down here at the bottom it's still 2 heroes, 3 heroes for Team Snowflake. So there's nothing that Snowflake can do to contest the Knights here. They have to deal with them once they are spawned, and that is of course now super annoying. The Knights are going to the top lane and could put a lot more pressure on that fort. There's a double Knight camp heading this way, and that means that we could see now Team Symbiote Gaming concentrating on one of the other lanes. They already have to defend the bottom lane. Most of the team members are in middle or bottom. Up at the top we have Arthalon in trouble, and he's gone. Holy shit! He actually survives! Oh my god! I cannot believe that he was able to manage that. Oh wow, this game, that's not a game of the kills, that's a game of the close calls. I mean, this is insane. First the Brightwing, then the Tacita, and now we have Arthalon and Zagara just barely surviving. Wouldn't that more, of course, preventing Snowflake to finish him off? I don't even want to know what was going on in the Skype chat or in the voice chat of Snowflake at that point. They were not happy, I can promise you that much. The bottom fort is being attacked here. We have the fort going there. There's no rescuing the fort here. That's only just a few seconds. Arthalon is still buying them some time, using his skills, the Banelings, and tries to bait them in. LC Gamer is doing him a favor and moving in immediately. There, Raiders. He's getting picked off. Here comes the Bloodlust by Chill Attack. Team Snowflake is going for it, and immediately the first victim is supposed to be Faber. Dreadnought doing a great job. The LC Gamer moving back once again, healing himself up on the Arthurs. Here comes the Shotgunner. Arthur's about to go down. He's the first victim in the fight, and it continues with the, oh my god, Falstad and Brightwing and Rhaegar, and bye-bye Vala. It's a complete team wipe. One after another they get picked off and obliterated. That was just disastrous here. The beginning of the fight not that bad for Snowflake, and especially Arthurs was able to just stay alive for so long, keeping himself alive, tanking so much damage, but then in the end, not even with a Bloodlust were they able to turn things around. Just too good the team coordination of Team Symbiote Gaming, and with level 15 versus level 13 we have Symbiote in a great position, and of course they're going to capture another Dragon Knight. They have nothing that stands in their way, and after at the bottom of the lane we already have the second wall breached. We now see the fort in the middle threatened, and I don't think there's anything that Snowflake can do about this. If Symbiote Gaming really mans up with all of their heroes and goes straight for it. They're currently waiting for Reyna. Reyna is trailing behind just a bit, and now in the mid lane it is Snowflake trying to defend, but the tower is already down and that 4 is going down as well. You kind of need to sacrifice that there. There's no way of rescuing it, and they know it. They have to retreat behind the wall, and Zagara is starting to pressure with the Banelings. Arthalon is once again at the front, and it looks like we are having the team converging down to the bottom lane. They're already starting to rotate away from the mid lane and going straight for that wall, and they will definitely be able to breach it. They're in already. Here come the Banelings going straight for the fort. And what does Snowflake do? Are they waiting the Dragon Knight out? Can they wait him out? I actually don't think so. They're trying to drop him, but it's not going to be easy. They have a 2-healer lineup. It's good sustain, but it's not enough damage. The Dragon Knight is still going ham. He's a center of attention here, but Idra is in trouble. He's always targeted by Soldier and the rest of the team immediately. KO drops out of the Dragon Knight. Raiders are starting to target Vala here, focusing then on Falstad. Here comes the fight once again. Arthur's going down right at the beginning. Chill Attack with a Bloodlust. Too slow, and he goes down as well, or does he? He escapes with another healing chain, but it's not enough to heal Idra. Idra is down, Arthur's is down, and it's a 5 versus 3 all of a sudden. With a keep down at the bottom lane gone. Dragonshire once again for a quick game. A very, very intense game that we have there. The core is attacked, and it doesn't really look like it's going to survive either. This is just Symbiote Gaming going ham and showing why exactly they're so strong. It's GG, it's game, and Symbiote Gaming tying things up here at the VersaSphere Invitational winner bracket. Well played, well done, very well done actually. I really love this. Look at Tacita alone here with 85,000 siege damage dished out. Reyna with another 64,000. Zagara with 46,000. Very well done, just breaching one lane after another. The hero damage, the top 3 from Symbiote Gaming, Arthalon, KO and Soldier, very well played here, and they were dominating in this game. 11 kills against 2 in the end. The healing, that's of course where we saw Snowflake a bit better set up with not only Kilax here, sorry, on the Brightwing, but also Chill Attack on the Rhaegar. The problem was just the DPS. They didn't have the hero damage that they needed. Only 17,000 on Faye, 15,000 on Arthas, and Idra with 14,000. I mean, they had the means there, but the problem for them was really just keeping those two alive, keeping Faye and also Idra alive to dish out the damage. LZ Gamer, as the only frontliner that they had, could just not stay alive for long enough, even with the heals in the back. So good job here by Symbiote Gaming, very, very well done. Of course, we're going to take another quick look at the talents in case you guys want to copy one of the builds. We have, especially here on Arthas, the standard build that you usually see on the hero. We have Vala once again with the full DPS build that Idra prefers. We have double Bribe here on Brightwing and Falstad as suspected already. So very, very nice talents. And of course, the one thing that also sticks out is that we have level 16 here in the last fight versus level 14. So that extra set is really doing quite a lot. Not only for the Storm, but then we have also the Moonfire bonus here for Matt Timmy, and let's not forget about the Blood for Blood, which is especially great to drop the Arthas here. So great second game in the series, and that ties the series up, meaning we have a third and deciding map in the winner bracket between Team Snowflake and Symbiote Gaming, and we're going to jump right into that and find out who will go to the grand final and who has to fight another day against Glorious Gaming in the losers bracket final. So see you guys in just a few. Alright ladies, game number 3 on Blackheart's base. Symbiote going up against Snowflake once again, and this is gonna be a good one. We are on Blackheart's Bay once more, and in case that you are currently looking at the screen, you're like, hey Khaldor, how is this possible? Like, we had Blackheart's Bay at the first map, how is it possible we have that at a third map again? The answer is actually quite simple. It's still an alpha client for Heroes of the Storm, so there's no custom game option. Teams have no influence on the map they are playing. The only way that they can match up against each other is actually by queuing S5 at the same time, and then because of the high MMR, they are matched up against each other, but they can't choose the map. So up to the point where we have an option where we will finally see custom games, we can end up in a scenario like this. So, game number 3 on Blackheart's Bay once again. The last time we've been on this map, Snowflake took the game. And let's introduce our players here, because I kind promise you one thing. We have pretty interesting lineups here. We have Soldier on the Reyna here for Team Symbiote Gaming, starting to the left side of the map. And as you can see, it is Dreadnought on the Stitches. Stitches was banned twice, in game number 1 and game number 2. This time we have actually Arthas and Tacita being banned. So super interesting here to see the ban on the Tacita after we've seen him do just so much damage in the last few games. And Dreadnought took up the opportunity to immediately go for the Stitches. Matt Timmy is playing Brightwing and Arthalon on the Zagara, and KO picked Vala. So we will not see Idra on the Vala again. He was very consistent playing Vala throughout the entire series, but this time we have KO picking the Vala, and that of course forces quite a few changes for Snowflake. The red team to the right side, it is Snowflake. We have LZ Gamer on the Chen of all heroes. Very sustainable hero. It's super difficult to drop a good Chen. Chill Attack is playing the Tyrael. Once again, I like this a lot. He was doing a great job in the first game in this role, even though they lost the game. Idra picking up Tychus. Tychus not banned in this game, so instead of the Vala, we have him on Tychus. We have Kilax playing with the Uther, and Faye on Falstad. So Faye with the Falstad once again on the DPS hero. We have that set up for them where they have Idra on a DPS hero and Faye on the Falstad. Similar to what we saw in game number 2. But the big difference is that we only have a single healer with Kilax. We have Tyrael with a shield opportunity and Chen as another brawler right at the front. So very strong in terms of like the front line, so it's much more difficult for Symbiote Gaming to get close enough to Idra and to Falstad to do anything about it. So a really interesting lineup that we have here for Team Snowflake, and I also love what we're currently seeing here for Symbiote Gaming with Vala, Zagara, the Stitches at the front, the Reyna also a bit for sustain of course with everything that he has available. So this is going to be a super cool game. As a third game, I really love this. Bribe being picked as the first talents here on Falstad and on Mad Timmy. We're going to have a closer look at the talents then later on, once that we hit the 10. King Stitches, look at him, all pimped up quite literally, using that Master Skin on Dreadnought. And yeah, at the same time, of course, the skin for Arthalon Zagara again as well. To the right side, we have Idra on the Tychus this time. Looks like Chen. No, he's going towards the mid lane. I was for a second wondering if he might go to the bottom lane first. But are they trying to contest the... Are they going for that weird thing that they did earlier, where they were just like walking past? It was Symbiote Gaming actually that did that. And it looks like Team Snowflake is waiting for them to do it again. They are just lying there waiting. And no, it's not happening this time. It's super funny to actually see the meta change like this at the beginning of the game, not going for the watchtower immediately, and both teams just trying to intercept each other by doing some kind of weird shenanigans. LZ Gamer now to the bottom lane, and we have up at the top waiting for the first chest to appear. The rest of Team Snowflake now in position. Symbiote Gaming with Soldier and KO on the mid lane, and it looks like they definitely want to go for the bottom lane chest here first, with 2 heroes already present, maybe trading chest for chest. Up at the top we have the experience here taken by 3 heroes. They're moving back, and this is actually a strategy that you see quite a lot. 3 or 4 heroes going to the top lane, taking down the creeps, getting the experience, and then immediately at 50 seconds in game time moving down to take the chest. So chest at the upper part is being taken by Snowflake, and Symbiote Gaming took the bottom chest. So it's just a split for the 2 teams. They're splitting the chests up. They have 5 coins each. Blackhearts is in the position, and now it's of course time for the positioning here. Trying to get once more control of the Zanaga Watchtower, but with the lineup that we have for Symbiote Gaming, they already conceded this and said like, alright, we're not going to take the Watchtower. You can have that control if you want it. We have 2 heroes on the bottom lane, and that's enough. Interestingly enough though, Chaos still gets it with the Vala. It's a bit surprising to me to see that, because we have more heroes, or we had more heroes on the top lane for Snowflake. But right now a few of them are starting to move down to capture those camps to the right side, especially the pirate camp is taken here first. So they're trying to capture that for the extra coins, and they're doing exactly that. Mad Timmy up here at the top doesn't really have a problem with the Tyrael thanks to the polymorph. Shouldn't die. Like, that would be one of those matchups where Mad Timmy should at least be able to survive here. Not really taking Tyrael down, but at least not dying to him either. So to the right side of the map we have now the Knights already taken. Siege Giants, that is, sorry. Keelax could have this 10 coins there, and of course on the Uther he's pretty difficult to drop, and then you could go for the turn-in, and that might be something that they just sneak in at some point. You only have to sacrifice a single hero if you have 10 coins on 1 to make that happen. One of them, of course, going for an escort and trying to block. Yeah, Keelax is definitely going to get that turn in here, and the first ghost ship therefore in favor of Team Snowflake. Whereas we see for now, Symbiote Gaming to the left side, going for those Knights. A lot of Dreadnought on the Stitches here, can't wait for the hook action later on. Dreadnought, and well, the Stitches lost sprint, which is one of the reasons why we still don't see that hero that often anymore. Ooh, Arthalon, the first blood, look at that, gets ganked here by Team Symbiote, sorry, by Team Snowflake, and the first blood for them. Great job, have also the Knights pushing now, and they start to lose out some experience on the bottom lane. Symbiote Gaming, that is. They are already waiting and trying to maybe take down a hero or 2, but they have a lot of coins as well, and you be careful if they are taken out here. That would be a problem, but we could see Mad Timmy jumping down at any point. He is already at the top lane with double Knights. Down to the bottom, though, we have also Snowflake just moving back, so they're not trying to force the issue. Instead, we have them just jumping from one lane to another, trying to get additional coins here. Second chest should spawn in the next 2 minutes. And we have the attempted turn-in now by Team Symbiote Gaming. They're gonna get one of those ghost ships, whereas we see now Faye together with Keelax getting those Knights. I guess that was probably like at least one bribe on Faye that they could use for the Magician in the Knight camp. LZ Game at the bottom, he should be able to get away with the Chen. Chen is just so damn hard to kill. Very, very sustainable hero here. And he moves back for now. Gets a lot of damage in though on the other hand. Like, that's a bit of an issue for them. Down there, the Knights, that's what they are trying to take, but we already have 3 heroes of Team Snowflake starting to move down to the bottom. I don't think they will be there in time, or will they? It's going to be a close call, actually, thinking about it. We have Zagara already pushing in the lane a bit. Here comes the team now, but I guess they're too late. Yeah, they can't really take that. Oh, wow, for a second it looked like they might. LZ Gamer about to drop, but jumps out. Well done by him. Is not killed. The Hydra is following it up, but very well done here. That was like the best thing that he can do as a tank. Kilex! Oh, that last second heal, but Idra is getting polymorphed and escapes somehow, God knows why. Very well done here. I have to give some credits here to Chen, because that was very well done. As a tank, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take as much damage as possible and not die, and that's exactly what we saw LZ Gamer do there. So very well done on the Chen. The entire team actually very close to dying. You could see that it was very difficult for Kilex to stay alive as well. Then Idra moving in with another grenade here, got polymorphed, but was shielded by Tyrael. So the entire team doing a great job at saving these heroes. They lost one, they killed one so far, didn't lose anything just yet. Problem for them was, of course, that the Knights were taken by Symbiote Gaming, but they dealt with that in the same fashion. And now we have Idra at the bottom lane against Arthalon, always dropping the grenades against the creep tumors here to make sure that the creep is not going to be a problem. Chests are up again, and that means that at the bottom chest we have a 2 versus 1 as Idra is starting to be in trouble against KO and Arthalon. He won't be able to really do anything about it. Up to the middle we have 4 heroes though for Team Snowflake, and they're definitely going to get this chest, no doubting that. So 5 coins for Team Snowflake, and this should be 5 coins for Team Symbiote. They're completely splitting it again, and that's what we've seen in the last game. Level 10 versus level 10, and we're going to take that opportunity to have a look at the talents here and look what's actually going on there. Gorge, the talent that we have for the Stitches. We have Reyna's Raiders for Soldier. Not really a surprise there. Brightwing, well, as the game continues, not picking a talent just yet, so we're going to take a look at that later when it happens, but it's probably going to be the Blink heal. Devouring Maw for the Zagara. Strafe for KO, as we have Storm, Earth and Fire for Chen. Not going for that barrel roll thingy that they have there. I don't even know the rolling keg or what it's called. But instead for the Storm, Earth and Fire, gives them of course even more sustain on the fight. The Judgment on the Uther, the Commander Odin on the Tychus, Divine Storm and Shock and Awe on Falstad and Uther. If you look at the talents here in general, kind of the standard builds that we see, with Falstad going for Gathering Power and Boomerang. We have also then for, if you look at Reyna here on Soldier, it's going for the Vampiric Assault and Searing Arrows. It's kind of the build that we see most Reynas choose these days. Very similar. Idra going once more, or actually not Idra, sorry, but KO going for the Idra build if you so want. He's going for Manticore and Searing Arrows, so full DPS for him. And yeah, let's see how exactly this is going to be played here. The only ultimate that we don't know about just yet is the ultimate on Brightwing, Matt Timmy. Most likely going to go for the Blink heal. We're going to find that out later on if it's different. The Ghost Ship for Snowflake is actually taking down the first 4 here. That gives them an additional experience lead that they already have, level 11 versus level 10. So a few advanced attributes for them. No additional talent yet, of course. And so far, it's actually one of those games where both teams show a lot of respect for each other. After we had both games end in like 1 game each, so this is one of those matches where they're both saying, alright, we need to be careful here, 1 fight where we lose and it's all over. It's suddenly starting to become that area where you don't really you're not that concerned about the laning phase anymore, you're not really concerned about laning experience, you want to go into team fights and maybe have like 1 or 2 heroes split up. Nice hook here by Dreadnought with the immediately gorging one of the heroes. Idra with the Commander Odin in the last second. We have Falstad jumping in, maybe a bit too far away. Here comes the ultimate by KO, but KO goes down first. Bala is down. Coins drop. Chillatek trying to make it happen as well. Arthalon is about to move back. LZ Gamer being hooked but dropping into the wall. So far, no hero down for Team Snowflake, so it's a 2-0 in total. Very well done here. Great moves. They were going for the boss, but then suddenly there was Symbiote Gaming. But instead of getting the good initiate with the Gorge on the Stitches and then maybe an early pick-off, it was, of course, Team Snowflake that turned things around with a good Odin on Idra, and Faye flying in on the fall side. Maybe went a little bit too far to the right, but she got there in time, got her ultimate off, and did a lot of damage. Especially KO on the Vala struggled a lot to be helpful in the fight. Died just way too fast, and yeah, was a bit out of position there. But still, we have now a 5 versus 5 once again. The death timer is very, very short. Golem against Knights, if you so want. And both teams looking for an angle, but of course a lot more coins now on Team Snowflake. I would be surprised if they would try to force a fight here. They get basically a free turn in if they want it. That's all that they need now. Faye is holding the line, could fly in, but they are actually looking for a fight. They're actually standing here and looking for an opportunity. Chill Attack is moving back now. And yep, it looks more and more like we're going to see another turn-in at Blackhearts. It's a free turn-in for them. They even get those additional mini-camps in the middle of the map, but they can get another ghost ship now if they want it. Now, problem is, of course, that the Golem is down, so suddenly we have Soldier moving in, and with the rest of Team Symbiote Gaming, and Chill Attack is in trouble. Oh my god, that hook! The hook is taking him down. 6 coins up for grabs, and it's a 4 versus 5. Really well done here by Dreadnought. He saw an opportunity and he took it immediately. Suddenly, the entire thing is turned. Instead of having a free turn and a free ghost ship, it is now Symbiote Gaming with another ship on their own. Oh, and Faye's in trouble. Faye is in trouble, but Stitches isn't there for the hook. Stitches doesn't get the hook, but they are able to drop that wall, and that's of course awesome if you already have a ship going strong, so you can maybe save a few of the ship's bullets and then use them later to drop one of those cubes or forts. So far, good job by Symbiote Gaming. Snowflake was actually in a commanding position here, but with the death on Chill Attack, it got it turned very, very fast, as you could see in the last fight. So right now, we still have level 14 versus level 13. That's slightly for Snowflake. It is still there. 2 kills versus 1. We have up to the top even a coin that they forgot here at the night camp. The night camp is still pushing the top lane, just mentioning it, so that's going to help them a lot. But down here we have another hook on Chill Attack, and he is jumping back in the last second. LC Game at the front with 2 coins. Here comes the shield from Tyrael. Idra with the Odin. Here comes the stun by Killix. Great stun! Oh, and the follow-up attempt, but the Gorge on a false step before the ultimate got off, and Faye has to barrel roll away. No hero dead just yet, but it looks like Mad Timmy might be the first one. LZ Game, on the other hand, he's still with Earth and Fire, is trying to survive here, and oh my god, the last second kill on the Chen, but Brightwing falls too as Faye gets the ultimate off. Idra again getting hooked, and he drops too. It's a 2-for-1, 3 kills versus 3. Soldier just getting out barely here. They couldn't even kill the fort. What a fight there, back and forth the entire time. I love how especially Dreadnought was able to interrupt the first initial shock and awe attempt of Faye. Just gorged her and ran away. Faye barrel rolling out of there and then using the ultimate, the heroic ability, just a tiny bit later to drop Brightwing. But Idra and Chen were taken out earlier by Symbiote Gaming. Now the chests are up again. Top chest going to Team Snowflake. Bottom chest is currently attacked by Symbiote Gaming. And we have 15. Level 15 for both teams here. And as you can see, to the top, we have 6 coins already on Killax. We have 8 coins on Faye. That's a whole new ship that they have there, with Chill Attack having another 6. A lot of coins here for Team Snowflake. They need to turn them in, though. So far, the coins don't really help them. With the turn-in, on the other hand, they could really take that lead in experience. Again, I think they are still a bit ahead, but they don't have that level advantage any longer. LZ Gamer knows exactly about the movements of the opponent's team here, and they are trying to set up a 5-man fight once again. They are moving in. Oh, Dreadnought, is he out of position? Doesn't really look like it. It's the shield by Tyrael. Oh, the hook not hitting anything. LZ Gamer at the front, going for the sustain once again. Drinking that cack like a boss and gaining that shield. Chen, definitely a fun hero to play. I'm really interested to see how Blizzard is going to change him, or if they're going to keep him like that. Experimenting with him right now. Chill Attack is moving back in the last second. Dreadnought with another good hook here, trying to look for another one. They are camping Blackhearts right now. They're turning in their own coins, but the main thing for them is to prevent Team Snowflake from turning in their own coins. Because right now, the level 16 is going to be quite important. The team that catches 16 first will have the extra talent, and there it is. Level 16 for Snowflake. They have the advantage. Going into the team fight, they have the advantage now, and they're immediately looking for it. They're moving in, and Chill Attack at the front in trouble, but Idra using the Odin. Oh, that maw! Holy shit! That maw, and here comes Kato getting judgmented! Chill Attack is still alive, dropping the ultimate. That was so important. The material goes down. We have also Stitches eliminated. Stitches and Tyrael are out of the game, and Uther is dropping there as well, with Idra picking up all of the coins. It's a 3 versus 4 at this point, with LZ Gamer using his Chen again to drop the small thingy, the Brightwing. Dropping Brightwing here, taking him out. That small little fairy dragon shitty thing that nobody liked in Warcraft 3 and everybody hates in Heroes of the Storm as well. At least it plays on the opponent's team. LZ Gamer in trouble here. Oh my god, he's trying to escape a trainer. Yeah, he should get that kill. He should get that kill, right? No, he doesn't get it. Wow, that was so close. Soldier was looking for it, but he doesn't get an opportunity to drop it. So right now, if you look at the coins, we have with 5 kills versus 5, both teams losing 2 heroes in the last fight. Still 5 coins on Idra. Chillatek lost his, but a lot of them were picked up by Idra, and Faye still has all her 9 coins there. We have not too many coins on Team Symbiote Gaming right now. Arthalon doesn't have anything either, so it's level 17 versus level 17. It was quite the feat, by the way, by Symbiote Gaming to do this well in the last fight without the 16, or without the initial 16 when the fight started. So very well done there by them. But for now we have once more Snowflake trying to get that turn in. They just don't get close enough to Blackheart. Symbiote Gaming is doing such a great job of keeping them away from the pirate. And there they're moving in with another attempt to get Faye's coins in. It's always like really iffy when you have one of your squishy heroes with 9 coins, because one misstep by Faye and it's over. 9 coins drop, and that's an immediate ship for the opponent. Oh, that hook! The fish hook talent picked by Dreadnought, as you could see. He's using that right away to put the fear into the hearts of Team Snowflake, and it's so difficult when you're up against the Stitchers and you're afraid that you might get hooked. Chill attack at the frontier. Once again, they're getting the Giants, they get the Siege Giants, but the kill on Chen. LZ Gamer is down immediately. He didn't even stand a chance there. That hook attempt by Dreadnought could very well have picked up one more hero, but luckily for Team Snowflake, it didn't catch anything. They moved back right just a second before that hook hit, so very nice awareness that they had there, but they lost Chen, and therefore they can't go into the fight. They don't have the front line anymore. They want to go for those night camps first, and we have another camp attempt down at the bottom where we could now see Symbiote Gaming taking it. 2 coins on Arthalon, 5 on Dreadnought. They turned them in. That might be another ship for them. I have to give it to Symbiote Gaming. It's not quite there, but they are doing a really good job here. Think about for how long we saw Faye now with those 9 coins and Idra with a lot of coins as well. Before that, it was Chillatek who had them, and they just can't turn in. They cannot turn in, and it must really just like absolutely eat at them that they're not able to get those away. We have the boss now being attacked, and it doesn't really look like Symbiote Gaming knows what's going on. They don't expect them to be there. We have LZ Gamer now revived, and he's moving down to the bot lane, but this golem is gonna push hard for Snowflake, especially since their night camp already moving in. The first fort up here is already gone, so it's a keep that's on the line right now. The same is true though for the bottom lane, where we have also 2 keeps pushing. Oh, that hook attempt by Dreadnought again, those blind hooks, prediction hooks everywhere. The 10 coins now on Faye, and that keep, they need to keep that. No puns intended. So for now it's just like the defense that they have to take care of, and the entire team is currently Hearthstone in the back because they realize that they have to do something against the Golem, but they don't want to lose the keep. Golem and Night Camp is just way too much pushing power. Do you remember those times when we had the Mage on the Night Camp even having an aura that helped you with the attack? That was quite something. Like, teams ended games with the first Night Camp that was put. But like, this entire endeavor now finally gives Snowflake a bit of breathing room to turn in those coins, and Faye is probably really relieved right now. She's looking at this, she's like, whew, holy shit, finally I got rid of those coins. I would have been like super anxious to get those finally off my chest, because if you are, as I said, if you lose 10 coins, your team is gonna hate you forever. Probably not quite as bad as that, but yeah, still, you don't feel good. So we have that additional chip now for Team Snowflake, and this fort is definitely going to get very low if it's not going to drop. We have up to the top Idra trying to get a few additional coins immediately. He's back to 6 right now, which is quite respectable, with Symbiote Gaming to the left side trying to go for the same. They actually took a lead in experience now. It's not going to hold for too much longer, since this 4 is going to drop eventually. Blackheart is going to drop it for Team Snowflake, and that should be level 19 for them. And yep, there it is. 19 versus 19. That's what we currently have here. So both teams are now aiming for the 20. They're aiming for the 20 and then trying to use that as an advantage to maybe succeed in a team fight and gain some momentum from that. 5 kills against 6 in the game so far. We have the teams just moving as 5 throughout the map, with another attempt to turn in now for Team Symbiote Gaming. They should have enough coins to force another ship here, and we should actually also see chests spawning very soon. That should be... oh, those hooks that we see from Dreadnought. Not all of them hitting, but he does such a great job with those prediction hooks. They are always dangerous. Even when they don't hit, it's always something to be afraid of. And there's another turn in, another 5, another 2. Is it going to be the ship for them? Nope, not quite. They need another 2 or 3. Down there's Arthelon, maybe caught a bit out of guard. The Maw saving his ass for now. LZ Gamer at the front, going straight for the Panda split. And we have the Banelings moving straight into Idra. Idra with a problem. Here comes the Judgment against Soldier. At the same time, LZ Gamer trying to stay alive, but being dropped by Vala here. Nice job by KO. Another kill immediately on the Teriel, and Idra being in trouble now too. KO moving back on the Vala. Kilex just not fast enough to take him down. Kilex himself suddenly in trouble as at least the Reyna dies, but Kilex is not going to make it either. Yes, dies in the last second, so it's a 3-4-1 now in favor of Symbiote Gaming with a level 20 for them against level 19 for Team Snowflake. Snowflake won the first match on Blackheart's Bay. Then we had that tied series match where we saw on Dragonshire Symbiote Gaming just absolutely dominate the map and doing such an amazing job here. This game is now determining who will advance in the winner's bracket to the grand final and who will drop down to the loser's bracket to face it off against Glorious Gaming there. So pretty clutch match that we've seen so far, and I don't really think that, even with 3 heroes down right now, I don't think that we're gonna see Symbiote Gaming with an opportunity to use that level 20 as a big advantage. Nope, there it is, the level 20 already for Team Snowflake, so in the fight it will be on an even footing. But with the map momentum and the control that they have, they can claim both chests, maybe. Doesn't really look like it, no. The bottom chest goes straight to Team Symbiote Gaming, but the top chest is already being attacked by Idra and his team. And yeah, there's just no way for them to grab it up. There we have 10 coins already and 1. And we should actually soon see another ship for Idra and his team here. Gonna have a quick look. It's 18 coins. There's the ship for Symbiote Gaming, not for Idra. Oh my god, Chill Attack. Oh my god. Ah, that doesn't look good. Chill Attack in trouble. He's getting healed, and even more healed, and he survived somehow. Great job by the team here, saving his ass. But we have another ghost ship going strong at this point for Team Symbiote Gaming, and this starts to threaten the keeps. And once the keeps are down, we all know that those lanes are being pushed hard by catapults as well as the regular creeps, so you can't really lose the keeps there. You lose so much momentum on the map and so much presence, so it's gonna get very difficult, but one of the keeps is already being attacked up here. Blackheart stopping to pummel down on Team Snowflake for now, but Symbiote Gaming is starting to gain a bit of headway here. Nice hook against Kilex once again, but the team is already there. LZ Gamer up at the front with a Breath of Fire. Chill Attack is moving in with the shields too, helping out his team, and an immediate split here by LZ Gamer as Idra goes for the Odin from Judgment against Vala. Ultimate interrupted, but Chill Attack is exposing himself and goes down here. Dies as the first hero. Faye in trouble as well. The same goes for Idra and the Odin from. A nice stun by Kilex though. Really well done, and LZ Gamer is starting to hunt Mad Timmy. The Brightwing in a bit of trouble. Faye with the ultimate going for the shock and awe, but not dropping anything. All those heroes are so low, though Dreadnought goes away with like no hit points whatsoever. The hook! Oh my god, Dreadnought. Like what the hell? An amazing hook, and he drops immediately Tychus. Idra loses 10 coins in total. 2 heroes down, and Dreadnought even survives. The only hero going down is Brightwing. Chill Attack suddenly with 3. Here comes LV Gamer with another kill against Team Symbiote Gaming. Reyna is already down. It's a 2-4-3 at this point. Most of the coins on Arthelon, who escapes with 13. He's just like running away. No, he's not. He's actually turning around and getting the minicam. He's like, yeah, 13 coins, can't get anything for that. 15 coins, now we're talking. Now I can go to Walmart and buy myself some stuff. LZG, that fight here. Faye with 9 coins still, but oh my god, when she hit that shock and awe, 3 heroes on Symbiote Gaming were so low in hit points, but it just didn't kill any of them. And Dreadnought with the balls of steel, just putting them on the table for everybody to see, turning around with like 50 hit points and dropping another long-range hook to take down Idra. That was quite impressive. Arthelon, he's the benefactor of this this move and has now all the coins. If he gets the turn in, that's another ship right there, and that would pressure Snowflake even more. They already took damage on one of the keeps, and that might take out the first keep here, easy peasy, if it actually happens. 14 kills against 8, so Symbiote Gaming in a pretty decent position here. 21 versus 21, that's the levels now. Both teams starting to focus more on those mercenary camps that we have across the map. The attempted turn-in with Arthelon, 17 coins. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get a turn-in, aren't they? It looks, yeah, they're gonna get the turn-in. There's the turn-in. That's nearly a ship. That's nearly a ship for them. There's so little that's missing now. At the top, Night Camp meets Night Camp. with the bottom lane being pushed by Siege Giant. Snowflake is doing a great job here, but Symbiote Gaming is ahead. 14 versus 18. They're getting a few more coins though, and especially with the coins on Faye, they could get another ship. Of course, at this point, really the death timers are so long that every hero that you use in a fight will be down for at least a minute. So it's super important that you try to save as many heroes now as possible. Fights can turn things really easily right now. There it is, Idra with the Odin form. Once again, Dreadnought all the way up at the front. Chillatech is looking for another judgment against Vala, but no ultimate just yet. Good hook against Faye. Here comes the stun of Kilex. Well done. Immediately judgment being used too. We have Matt Timmy in trouble, and KO is moving back from Chillatech, but the Brightwing is down, no support any longer, and suddenly it looks like KO might not be able to escape either. Gets away in the last second. One hero down, that's all there is to it, especially the Uther just barely keeping alive here. The heals, Fade going for the turn-in. That was only one victim in the last fight. A lot of heroic abilities were used there though. And now LZ Gamer with another 7 coins. They can get that ship. Easy peasy. There's no denying it. This is their ship, and that might drop a keep. Maybe not. Are they going for the Golem right now? They need to defend the top lane too. LZ Gamer with the last necessary turn-in. 4 coins still available. And they are starting to split the map. Going straight for it. Up at the top, Faye with a fly-in. Starting to take down the Night Camp that is threatening that keep. The keep already nearly halfway down in HP, but how does the Ghost Ship affect now that game balance? We have all those turrets still available as targets, so the keeps are not even threatened right now. And that's a big problem for Snowflake. Even with the Ghost Ship that they turned in just now, they are still in a very awkward position. 9 kills against 14, level 22 for both teams, and every fight could change the balance in the game. To the top, the Golem is being attacked, the big boss is being taken out by Symbiote Gaming, but they know that Snowflake is trying to jump, and yeah, they need to move back right now. They can't get the boss. That hook attempt by Dreadnought once again, so close. 2 of the heroes lined up there, but not able to do anything there. So Chillatech is looking for an opportunity, maybe use the Judgment as initiation. We don't really see that a lot. He usually uses the ultimate to interrupt Vala's strafe, and that's actually one of the reasons why a lot of Valas these days are starting to pick Reign of Vengeance again, because it's one of those drop and forget ultimates, heroic abilities. The Golem up to the top is now taken by Idra and the Team Snowflake, and they're actually getting it. Symbiote Gaming maybe with a mistake here, giving that up. The movements on the map for them were a bit awkward. They couldn't get into position fast enough and didn't really want to risk it here. Instead, they took the camp down to the bottom left, took the Siege Giant camp, and they have the opportunity to move towards the Knights too. But now suddenly we have, well, level 23 not ready for them just yet. Oh, and it looks like, yeah, there's another attempt. The middle keep was already taken down. That keep is gone. The top keep in trouble. Yeah, Snowflake, I mean, they did a great job here, but now they are starting to have a bit of a problem. The middle lane is being pushed hard. At the bottom lane, they need to react to the Siege Giants. It's a close match. I mean, there's absolutely no question about that. This is a super close match. And after they got that Golem that now is starting to threaten the top keep, we also have them taking the bottom Knights. So Symbiote Gaming is giving them the Knights. They needed to take care of the Golem, and therefore they moved back. A Knight push at the bottom lane is going to help Snowflake for now. But it's all about the next team fight. Those chests, they're waiting for the chests. They want those coins, and if they get them, they could get another Ghost Ship. They have enough. If they get both, then they will definitely have enough. They turn everything in. It's a good decision. There's nothing else to do on the map right now except maybe get those 2 mini camps. But that's about it. So right now, turning in those coins is a very, very good choice for them. And then they can just move on, take the minicamps. Okay, take the Knights. The Knights are back, so they could just jump in and try to claim the Knights. At the bottom, we have the Siege Giants pushing, so there had to be some kind of reaction from Symbiote Gaming. And that is opening up the window. That's opening up a time frame for Snowflake, and they're taking it. They take the Knights, and let's see what they can do with them. That gives them not only 2 coins, but it gives them also, of course, a bit of time. Oh, only 1 coin. 1 coin is missing. Ah, those hooks by Dreadnought. Like, this time, they're so close, but they just don't hit, do they? He had like 1 or 2 really amazing hooks this game, but the prediction hooks that he has, it's always such a close deal, but in the end, they just barely miss. Where are those chests? Snowflake is waiting for them. You can tell they are always just in the middle of the map positioned here, waiting for those chests to spawn. Another hook attempt against Idra! Got the Odin form to save him, but I don't think that it's gonna matter. Here comes the Maw. And, well, what else do we have? More already dropped, and here comes the stun, the judgment against KO. KO in trouble, Idra getting away. How the hell did he get away? But the kill on the Uther, LZ Gamer also in trouble. Symbiote Gaming moving back, Idra gorged, but no, he doesn't escape either. He drops 2 for 0. All 5 heroes still alive for Symbiote Gaming, and KO, he's the only one that dies. LZ Gamer is not showing any mercy here, but he himself might be in trouble. Dreadnought is moving in, he still has a hook, unhorses him with a slam. Where's the polymorph? There it is, and LZ Gamer goes down. 3 for 1, a good trade here. The chests finally spawning a bit too late for Snowflake to capitalize on it, but at least they get the top chest. I highly doubt that they can contest bottom chest here with 2 heroes still down, but they might not even try. Faye is looking for it, but yeah, they're not moving in just yet. So, here comes once again LZ Gamer. He's back to business already, but he can't do anything about the 6 coins that are currently being turned in for Symbiote Gaming. 1 coin still up at the top here. 6 coins coming in, and there's another ship, and this is starting to get super scary now. It is another keep that falls for sure. 1 keep in the middle has already been eliminated. The keep up here is gonna drop as well. Blackheart is, yeah, using the tribute, and, well, this is starting to get super scary. I mean, how do you come back from this? You need a perfect team fight. It's 17 kills against 10 kills. Level 23 versus 23. But right now, the only thing that can save the ass of Team Snowflake is an absolute wipe. If they dominate a team fight, then they have a good chance of bouncing back into this. But even with another ghost ship right now, the best that they can hope for is drop 1 keep. And even that's a bit of a stretch, since we still have a few turrets left. At least down at the bottom and to the top, we have turrets still available. If they get another ghost ship, then maybe they can eliminate one of the keeps, but they only have 1 left on their own, and if you just look at this one, the HP bar doesn't look too healthy either. Down here now, maybe another fight, 5 versus 5. Once again, Dreadnought looking for that hook. Is he getting it? Is he dropping it? Not hooking just yet. There's 3 heroes clustering up. Is he getting that hook? Maybe Arthelon with a quick Baneling move. Can he make something happen here? And there's the hook, and doesn't catch anything. Wow, even with the fish hook, not enough range to get that. Chiller Tech is being pushed back, jumps in though. He wants to initiate this, and he does. LZ Gamer is following it up. Killax is right there with their first stun. Does he drop the ultimate? Not yet. Gorge, Dreadnought is gorging. Dreadnought is down. Great stun, perfect timing, and a massive ultimate by Faye, dropping the hit points, easy peasy. First hero down, it's a 5 versus 4, and up at the front, Matt Timmy is in trouble. He has 9 coins and is being dropped. Brightwing is down, 9 coins for Team Snowflake. Odin with Idra, they are starting to move in. So well done here in that last fight. 2 heroes down, and Chiller Tag, LZ Gamer, and Idra are starting to move forward. Are they going in for the quick black? Oh my god, look at that. We have Arthelon and we have KO moving in against the core. They are trying to force a back. Yep, there it is. The Hearthstone back has been forced out, but can they survive? That's the other question. If they are being chased now with those the heroes on horses, then they might lose too much. Oh god, KO. KO blinking out. He has the Bolt of the Storm. He has it and is blinking away immediately. Both teams on level 24 right now. Idra moving in from the other side, and KO is being dropped. 4 heroes down now. 4 heroes down. Holy shit. And Idra and his team, Snowflake, they're going for it, aren't they? They're immediately going for it. Look at this. We have still the push against the core here, but they are going for the keep. They're going straight in. They want to drop the keep. Only Arthur and Dreadlord are still there. Here comes Dreadnought with a quick hook against Faye, but that's not enough. Not even dropping the coins. They don't even want to go for Blackheart. They're just going straight for the keep. They drop the keep. 3 against 5 still, and Chiller Tech is all the way up at the front. How about the heroic abilities? Can they use them right now? Oh, Snowflake! The chests are up once again, and Chiller Tech is in trouble. Chiller Tech in trouble, but Dreadnought, the same thing. Oh, the stun by Kalex! Kalex gets the stun, and Idra is getting hooked once more. Oh god, Idra is down. Idra is down, and 5 coins for Symbiote. Get that more! Oh my god, that more! And LZ Gamer is being dropped as well. 2 heroes down, another stun against Arthelon. Kalex is trying to save what's there to save, but Chiller Tech is down and dying. Resurgence of the Storm is going to bring him back in a second, but Arthelon is still trying to hunt down Kalex. Is he going to get that shot in to unhorse him? No, he's not. Down to the bottom lane, 2 heroes still out. What is going on in this game right now? Level 25 currently for Team Snowflake, 14 kills against 20. We have 2
two. We have actually two. We have another fort down, another keep down. Both of them only with a single keep. No, there's no keep left for Team Symbiote Gaming. There's no keep left. The Giants were pushing it in, so it's no keep is left against only one. Killex is still trying to escape there. He's still not safe. He's still running away. So much time, but in the end, I mean, he was doing a Forrest Gump here. He was running, and running, but in the end, they caught up with him. The problem, though, is it looks a little bit like Chill Attack and the rest of the team. They don't give a shit about this game anymore. They already have oh god, they have the ghost ship. They have the ghost ship, and they're trying to finish it together with Blackheart. They're moving in. They were down the entire game. They were behind just slightly, but they're moving in. The ghost ship is doing the damage. Elder Gamer is all the way up at the front. The saves. Who's gonna get it? Holy crap! 3 heroes down, and no, they don't get it, or do they? There's no shielding. They don't have Avatar. It's GG. It's game. It's actually game. The game is over, and Snowflake somehow wins it. Oh my god. Snowflake takes the series with a 2-1. What a finish. Symbiote Gaming the entire time slightly ahead. And look at those heroic abilities. All of them going for Blink on the 20. KO, Arthalon, Dreadnought on the Stitches, and Soldier for Blink. And only Bright during the continuous wind. Holy crap, what was that? That finish in the game, absolutely amazing. Snowflake does it. They go to the grand final with a 2-1 victory over Symbiote Gaming. What a match. Unbelievable. Look at those stats. 35-minute game on Blackhearts with Faye and Idra. 166,000 siege damage and 150,000 here by them. Hero damage 87,000, 80,000 and 78,000. Like all those heroes, they're all of Symbiote Gaming. They did the most damage in their team. They dropped 25 heroes. 25 kills against 14. 25 against 14. What a crazy match. Level 25 for both teams here. But in the end, with the help of a last ghost ship, it was Snowflake that won the game. Oh my god. I mean, the time alone that Killex bought his team by just running away with the Uther, where we saw him just running across the map, that gave them the time to go for the turn-in, and then they simply knew we have to do a bit more damage, just a little bit more, and it's gonna be our game, and they ran in and they did it. What an amazing game. I mean, that must have felt so awesome. Great series. Oh god, I'm loving this. And now we have Symbiote Gaming versus Glorious Gaming in the losers bracket. Also a great match. Like, boys, seriously, this series was stunning. I was loving every second of that. I hope that you enjoyed the game and the commentary as well. Give the video a thumbs up on YouTube if you did, and subscribe to that channel. Make sure that you drop a few comments here, and definitely tell your friends about the series, because that's one of those Heroes of the Storm games that you want people to see. Tell your friends about it, and I hope I see you guys again for the losers bracket final between Glorious Gaming and Symbiote Gaming.